School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most
Good evening, welcome to our broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you from Raymondville, Texas, 7:57 p.m. on the clock. We thank you for joining us. Championship game here for the South Texas Area Regional Showcase, the inaugural tournament, the 4-team tournament. 3 games to the 4 in the books. And it's crazy because the first 3 games have all been the 7-score last night. Breeze defeat the Lightning 7-5. Then we have Barracudas defeat the Racers 7-5. And in the third place game, Lightning beat the Racers 7-5 again. So that's been the common trend. Now here we are. It's a Coastal Bend matchup down in the 9-5-6. The Coastal Bend Breeze taking on the Coastal Bend Barracudas. Barracudas led by head coach Javier Guzman of South Texas Baseball going up against the Breeze, who are led by head coach Lauro Guedes, the Batas D-Town Baseball Academy. We have our starting lineups here. So Nick Matridis will get the start on the mound. More of the Coastal Bend Barracudas out of Corpus Christi. Carroll will be taking on Jaden Menchaca of Alfurias, who will get the start on the mound for the Breeze. Starting lineup here for the Coastal Bend Barracudas, leading things off, the center fielder Nick Reyes. Batting second behind the plate, Matthew Martinez. Batting third, Tony De La Cruz in right field. Batting fourth, Ryan Galvan at shortstop. Batting fifth at third base, Ruben Rendon. Batting sixth at first base, Matthew Ortiz. Batting seventh, the DH, Deacon Sheffield. Batting eighth, Jared Guzman in second base. Batting ninth, Dylan Reed in left field. Last 2 hitters here, Shane Ryan batting 10. Will be another DH just to fill the lineup. Again, Nick Matridis. Fun fact about him, he said when he pitches, he doesn't like to hit. So they'll go the classic DH rules here, and you see the Coastal Bend Barracudas in the dark green lined up, led by head coach Javier Guzman and Ryan Galvan on the right. Now we'll have the introduction of the Coastal Bend Breeze, and the Breeze are a tough team to beat, folks. They got a big win in that top of the third inning against the RGV Lightning. They just turned on the gas. It was all gas, no brakes, and they never looked back, and they broke away on a 7-5 win, and they shut down that comeback by the Lightning. Starting lineup here, leading things off, Ray Munoz at shortstop, batting second, the second baseman Luke Moya, batting third in left field, Larry Moya, batting fourth at center field, Devin Phillips, batting fifth in right field, Carson Flores, batting sixth, Ryan Carrillo in first base, batting seventh, Case Sowen at third base, Jaden Menchaca on the mound, batting eighth, and rounding up the lineup, Mark Martinez behind the plate out of Corpus Christi Miller. And folks, an exciting matchup for you here. Again, it's a big battle in the Coastal Bend. You're down in the 9-5-6. We'll take a timeout. It's the Breeze, it's the Barracudas, and it's up next here on Real Sports Live.
love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Heart of the South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Bella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable, for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, yeah.
Alrighty, folks, we're set to go here for the Stars Championship game. And we're underway with the ball. First pitch at 8:08 p.m. Again, we were scheduled for 7:30, but we threw the 2-hour time limit out the window and decided to go with the 7 innings. So we'll get you the defensive setup momentarily here for the Barracudas. Again, we thank you for joining us for the championship game. 1-0 count. Nick Matridas out of Corpus Christi Carroll gets the start on the mound for Jared Guzman's Barracudas. The Breeze start things off, and 2-1 count to start things off for Ray Munoz out of Zapata. 2-1 count, hard hit ball out in play. This one will find its way in the outfield, and the Breeze will get started off with a hit. Hard hit ground ball by Ray Munoz finds the gap in second and short, and the Breeze gets started off with the single here in the top half of the first inning. Offensive setup here for the Coastal Bend Barracudas. Nick Matridas on the mound, Matt Martinez behind the plate, Matt Ortiz at first, Jared Guzman at second, Ruben Rendon at third, Ryan Galvan at short, Dylan Reed in left, Nick Reyes in center, Tony De La Cruz out in right. La Cruz, the hero of last night's game against the Racers, had 2 back-to-back RBIs. It's Luke Moya coming in. Luke Moya out of Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial had to start in the outfield last night. He's in second base tonight. Orlando Guedas, Coastal Bend Breeze. Tridas and Moya know each other very well in the same district. Throw off to first. Off attempt not in time. Again, it was Ray Munoz who started off with a single. See Matt Ortiz over at first base. First pitch, a swing and a miss by Moya. One count, Matridas deals, ball hit in play, a chance for a double play. Slide into second. Runner moves on down to second, so Luke Moya will move all the way to second base. Off the errant throw, but they get the leadoff runner out and Ray Munoz. The one out here is Luke Moya gets on board off the errant throw, and they avoid a possible 3-4-3 double play. Unless the runner stays put off at first for the Coastal Bend Breeze. This brings in Larry Moya, the brother of Luke Moya. Pitch high for a ball, 1-0 count. Pitch off at 8:03 p.m. Again, we thank you for joining us. Temperature now in the low 80s, 82 degrees. Compared to that first pitch start earlier in our third place consolation game. Temperature 102 degrees and gone down 30 degrees to be exact. Now Breeze dies down as a hard hit ball down to center field. That one will take a hop. Reyes corrals it. Runner rounding third, and Moya will come in. RBI single. Larry Moya brings in Luke Moya home. And the Breeze gets started off with an RBI. RBI ball replay here. That ball took a hop right in front of Nick Reyes out in center field. He got the ball in. Good speed there by Luke Moya, who reached second and get all the way home. Hitter number 4 in this lineup, Devin Phillips out of Rockport Fulton will dig in. Walks off in a 0-1 count. Matridis deals. It's outside, evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike, one down here in the top of the first inning for the Breeze and Barracudas. Matridis fires the 1-1. Ball hit in play, good stop by the third baseman. Throw across the diamond, gets past Ortiz. Another errant throw. And runners will advance to second and third. Now Insurance runs to both in scoring position. That shot fired over to Ruben Rendon, who got the throw across the first and dragged Matt Ortiz off the bat. Couldn't make the stop. With one down, runners on first and second. Phillips again, who reaches second off the errant throw. This brings in Carson Flores, another Rockport Fulton Pirate infield pop-up. Guzman waving everyone off. And trying to lose it, loses the ball. Eric Guzman called everyone off. Don't know if he lost it or there's some partial clouds in the air that can affect the ball's visibility, and also a little bit of wind, but not as windy as it was earlier. Well, that's another error ruled here. Carson Flores gets on board off an error here in the top of the first inning. So bases loaded, full house for the Breeze. Brings in Ryan Carrillo. And Carrillo shoots a rocket down to right center. This one going way back, and it takes a hop. Ground rule double. Ryan Carrillo with the ground rule double. He'll score one run. One run scored here, a chance. Hey, then now Cutter running a run down over at home. So Case Owen gets on board. The runner called down at home. So 2 down, 2-0 lead. Runners now on the corners for the Breeze. Called strike for Matridis. Well, the Barracudas being plagued by errors early on in the top of the first inning. Total of 3 errors in its top of the first so far as Matridis deals. All good stop by Rendon. Throw across the diamond, the first in time. But the damage is done. 2 runs come in for the Breeze. Barracudas will come up to bat in the bottom of the first. Breeze take the field, get you the starting lineups for Coastal Bend Barracudas and the defensive setup for the Breeze when we return here at the Star Showcase Championship on the RSL 24/7 network.
Tapes and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live, 3-0 lead for the Breeze over the Barracudas. We'll get you the starting lineup for the Coastal Bend Barracudas. Leading things off, the center fielder Nick Reyes, batting second behind the plate, Matthew Martinez. Batting third, Tony De La Cruz. Batting fourth, Ryan Galvan. Batting fifth, Ruben Rendon. Batting sixth, Matthew Ortiz. Batting seventh, Deacon Sheffield. Batting eighth, Jared Guzman. Batting ninth, Dylan Reed. And batting 10th, Shane Ryan. You have Jaden Menchaca now on the mound. Starts to warm up here. He's starting pitcher for the Coastal Bend Breeze. Again, the Breeze led by head coach Laudo Guerra of Z-Town Ace Ball Academy in Zapata, Texas. Also has his own travel ball program. Crazy. A 3-6-1 battle in the 9-5-6 for the championship game. And it's a beautiful Wednesday night here in Rainville, Texas. Originally scheduled for a 7:30 first pitch. We started off earlier than expected. Off at 8:05 p.m. Offensive setup for the Coastal Bend Breeze. Jaden Menchaca on the mound. Martin Martinez behind the plate. Ryan Cadillo at first. Luke Moya at second. Kay Sowen over at third. Ray Munoz at short. Larry Moya on left. Devin Phillips in center. Carson Flores in right. And Jaden Menchaca out of Falfurrias warming up. He'll start off again. Breeze had a good pitching rotation last night. Barracudas had a good game, but the Breeze started off with Carson Flores. He recorded 4 strikeouts off the rip in his first 2 innings of work in consecutive fashion. Nick Reyes now set to start things off here. Will dig in. Here comes the first pitch. Downstairs for a ball, 1-0 count. And Nick Reyes, center fielder out of Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Up against Jaden Menchaca out of Falfurrias. 1-0 count on a very windy, beautiful Wednesday evening here in Raymondville. Ball popped up and fouled out of play. Evens up the count at 1-1. Good crowd. We're situated out here in the outfield grandstand and left. 1-1 count. Chanka waits his sign, kicks and deals on the 1-1. Missing for the ball, 2-1 count. And the inaugural Star Showcase, we got our softball one a few weeks back, including a home run derby, 6 teams in that showcase. Baseball looking to expand to 6 teams in 2023. 2-1 count. Pinch low and outside. A 3-1 count. All of a sudden again, Jaden Menchaca, the young gun out of Falfurrias, warming up. Looking to avoid the protection of the Barracudas. Again, Barracudas on defense picked up 3 continuous errors. That's the 3-1 count. And Menchaca kicks and deals. Hard hit ball just sails over the glove of the second baseman Moya. And Nick Reyes is going to get the sign to go to second. They're going to wave him to go to third. Long throw into third, and they're going to hold him off in a stand-up triple here for Nick Reyes. Barracudas start things off with a hot shot by Nick Reyes. Replay, go to the full screen replay. A hard hit ball. That one just got over the glove of Luke Moya, and it found the gap in right center. Nick Reyes, the speedy center fielder, turned on the Jets, and he just did not look back, and he got the call, and he stays put over at third. A runner on third to start things off for the Barracudas. Now comes in Matthew Martinez, catcher for the Carroll Tigers. Chaka fires the first pitch. Oh, and inside for the 1-0 count. Again, a windy evening here in Raymondville. Sun has gone to bed over the horizon behind us. And the wind's blowing out to the outfield, up to center to be exact. If you stand on home plate, you're facing northwest. Wind's blowing in from the southeast. A 1-0 count. And a pass ball here. It's going to send Reyes home, and he slides in. He's going to be called safe. The Barracudas will tack on their first run on a pass ball. Reyes scores from third. Clears up the bases. 2-0 count still for Matthew Martinez, with nobody down here in the bottom of the first inning. 2-0 count, Menchaca delivers. Nose pitch to call. Count, Menchaca delivers. Called strike 2-1. Martinez out of Corpus Christi. Carroll. Tony De La Cruz on deck. Now ball evens up the count at 2-2. Two strikes, 2 down. Ace is cleared. Eggs swing and a miss in the low one. Strike 3 called. Martinez goes down swinging for out number 1. Hayden Menchaca collects his first strikeout of the evening. This brings in Tony De La Cruz. Strike here on De La Cruz. De La Cruz, player of the game last night, went 2 for 3 with back-to-back RBIs, an RBI single and an RBI double. 0-1 count here on De La Cruz. De La Cruz out of Santa Gertrudis. It evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. With 1 down in the bottom half of the first inning, Barracuda's looking to get some runs back. They allowed 3 in that top of the first inning, where 3 errors came into play as well. Nose ball, De La Cruz will be hit by a pitch, and he'll take a stroll on down to first base. So with 1 down, runner gets on first in the form of De La Cruz, brings in Ryan Galvan. Ryan Galvan now coming in. Ryan Carrillo at first base. Ryan Galvan out of Alice coming in. Hard hit pass ball. Runner advancing on down to second. La Cruz makes it a second unscathed. A 1-0 count here now for Ryan Galvan out of Alice. Again, 3 Alice Coyotes on this lineup. Ryan Galvan, Matthew Ortiz, and Jared Guzman. No count here for Galvan. Menchaca delivers. This ball popped up and fouled back out of play. Mark Martinez, the Miller Buccaneer catcher, trying to make a play for it, but it drops into the net. It's up to count at 1-1. 3-man umpire crew here. You got your crew chief behind the plate. 2 field judges at first and at second. And 1-1 count here for Ryan Galvan on deck. Ruben Rendon out of Bishop don't have to start on the mound for Barracudas against the Racers last night. Picked up 3 strikeouts in his start. One count here for Ryan Galvan. Chaka keeping his eye on second as he deals the 1-1. Pitch missing for a ball, 2-1 the count. Cruz taking a big lead off second, returns back to the bag. Goes back out for his lead. One count. Foul tip evens up the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Vaughn awaits the pitch, skips off the turf. Cruz looking to go to third, but he moves on back to second. Two count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Vaughn, the Alice Coyote, and one of 3 Alice players on his Barracuda squad. 3-2 payoff pitch on the way. Ball popped up in the infield. Trying to be reeled in by the third baseman. It is. Hayes Sowen makes the grab. That's 2 down. Infield pop up. It's 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Hayes Sowen having to fight the wind, but he gets under it. Route number 2. Replay on the right side of your screen. Hard hit ball, so an F5 in the book for the Barracudas for Galvan as he'll go 0 for 1. Brings in Ruben Rendon, the Bishop Badger. Gets a hold of one, but he sends it foul. 1 count. Ruben Rendon again out of Bishop. 3 strikeouts in the start last night against the RGV Racers, where they held off the win 7-5. It was at top of the 5th inning last night. They scored 5 runs to go away 7-2, and then late second surge by the Racers was shut down defensively by the Barracudas. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss for an 0-2 count now on Rendon. Martinez, lone strikeout victim for Jaden Menchaca. He looks for his 2nd strikeout of the night. Be the 3rd and final out of this bottom half of the 1st. Keeps an eye on second, deals in the 0-2. Just a bit outside. 1-2 count now here as Ruben Rendon, holds off. Last night, of course, 2-hour timed games. Tonight, full 7 innings. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. High and away, evens it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Deuce is wild here in the bottom of the 1st. And throwing out a Bishop again. Had to start at third base tonight. Had a good play. Get that final out in the top of the 1st. Again, that saw those 3 errors by the Barracudas. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, catches Rendon looking. Damage is done here as they'll get Barracudas get a run back. A huge hit by Nick Reyes to start things off. Martinez goes down, Rendon goes down as Jaden Menchaca collects 2 strikeouts after 1 complete. Breeze hold on to the lead, 3-1, top of the 2nd your way here on Real Sports Live.
Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment.
And you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Yeah, Real Sports Live, top of the second inning. Mark Martinez leads things off, followed by Ray Munoz and Luke Moya. 9-1-2 due up here in the top of the second. Eggs swing and a miss. No one count here for Mark Martinez out of Corpus Christi Miller. All put in play down the first base side. Ortiz scoops a slow roller. Nick Matrides gets the cover out at first. Three ground out here in the top of the second, puts one away. Frank starts things off here for Ray Munoz out of Zapata. Got on board the single in the top of the first inning. 0-1 count. Chasing after another one, goes behind 0-2. Matrides trying to collect his first strikeout, gets his signed by Martinez. Here comes the 0-2. All put in play towards right field, going back, and it's reeled in on the fly by Tony De La Cruz. F9 in the books for Munoz, and 2 away here in the top of the second. Two away brings in Luke Moya, who reached second off an error. Barracudas looking to put that very lengthy top of the first right behind them. And saw those 3 runs come in for the Breeze. Matrides deals in first pitch. It's for a ball, 1-0 count. And Luke Moya again reaching second off the error in the top of the first. All hit hard, a chance to drop in center field. It does for a base hit. Moya now rounding first. He's going to try to go for 2, and he'll come in with a stand-up double. All just drops in shallow right center field. And Reyes corrals and gets the throw back in. Now this brings in Larry Moya, who had an RBI single under his belt. The brother of Luke Moya here at Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. 0-1 count. Evens up at 1-1. And a 3-6-1 battle down in the 9-5-6 for our championship game. Hitch away for a ball, 2-1 count. Nick Matrides still looking for his first strikeout. Hayden Menchaca out of Alfudi has collected 2 for the Breeze in the bottom half of the first inning. Moya getting that big double here. 2 down. Eggs swinging a miss, chases a low one. Matrides now goes on a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on second base for Larry Moya. Again, Moya 1-for-1 RBI single at the top of the first. Tritis awaits his sign and gets it. 2-2 delivery. Hard hit ball, good stop from way out. Bobble, throw to first. Will drag the fielder off the bag. Moya gonna try to make a break for third, and he does. Error number 4 in the ball game for the Barracudas defensively, as Luke Moya will go down to third. Larry Moya reach first off the air and throw. Good stop by the shortstop Ryan Galvan. Playing close to the outfield, bobbled it. Had to do a backhand stop. Throw drags Matt Ortiz off the bag. But runners on the corners here. Or the Coastal Bend Breeze with 2 down. Started off as a easy top of the second with the 1-3 ground out on the fly out to right field. It's now another insurance run 90 feet away at third. Called ball. On Devin Phillips at Rockport Fulton. He fouls one back. Count evened up at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runners on the corners for the Breeze. Phillips reached first off an error in the top of the first. This ball skied high. They're giving chase. And the ball dropped here, lost in the light. 1 run will come in. Moya walks his way in with these. 2 runs will come in here for the Breeze. And it's tricky too when the sun already started going down. Nightfall approaching. Got clouds playing in the mix. You lose the ball. I'm talking from experience as an outfielder. I lost a few of my day. 0-2 down. Nevertheless, runner on first. Evan Phillips reaches it, and 2 runs will score on the dropped fly ball in center field. One count. Matritis delivers. It's missing the ball for a 1-1 count, so errors have been plaguing the Barracudas defensively. The Breeze jumping out to a 5-1 lead. Here in the top of the second, Matritis deals. This ball lifted a ton out to right field, being tracked down by De La Cruz. It will drop dead in foul territory in a 1-2 count. Or Carson Flores. Flores reached first. A tricky situation, a high pop-up in the infield. Jarek Guzman tracked it down. And St. Cause lost it in the night sky. One, 2 count here. This ball hit opposite towards right field. De La Cruz under it, and he'll reel it in. The damage is done. 2 runs come in. Breeze extend their lead 5-1. We go to the bottom of the second. We return. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Edinburgh Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about
Real Sports Live, bottom half of the second inning. Matthew Ortiz, the first baseman of Alice. He'll dig in and he starts a ball to start things off. Jaden Menchaca picked up 2 strikeouts in the bottom with a first off Martinez and caught Rendon looking to retire the side. 1-0 count. Ball goes 2-0 count here for Matt Ortiz again. Interesting. We read the lineup again. Nick Vitridis, not to talk to him earlier, he said he doesn't like to hit when he's pitching. Of course, he has to start on the mound tonight. Seen it before when he played at Corpus Christi Caro. Ed Marcel, if you're watching, thank you for tuning in. Close call and a 3-0 count on the fastball. A little too close for comfort on Matthew Ortiz. Ortiz out of Alice on deck. Deacon Sheffield, the DH, played catcher last night for the Barracudas out of Ingleside. 3-0 count. Well, outstanding. So 4 straight balls dished in. Matt Ortiz will take a trip to first base. Start off with the runner off at first. Here in the bottom half of the second. He now comes in Deacon Sheffield. I mentioned Sheffield's name earlier. Out of Ingleside. Got the start behind the plate last night. He's at DH tonight. More Matridis. Back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. In infield for the Breeze, Carrillo at first, Moya at second, Owen at third, Munoz at short. In outfield, Moya on left, Phillips in center, Flores in right. Martinez behind the plate, Menchaca on the mound. First pitch now here for Deacon Sheffield. It's a called strike, 0-1 count. Joining us here for the South Texas Area Regional Showcase, first installment. Inaugural baseball tournament here hosted by Real Sports Live. Oh, 1 count. A called strike, so 0-2 count quickly now here on Sheffield. Chaka looking for his 3rd strikeout of the night. Sets onto the mound. Here comes the 0-2 delivery. Makes a bounce off the turf. Ortiz looking to make a break for second, but he stays put at first. A 1-2 count now on Sheffield. See Jared Guzman, or Javier Guzman, excuse me, the left. Father of Jared Guzman. Jared Guzman of South Texas baseball. Two count, another throw back to first. Ball gets under the glove of Ryan Carrillo. Carrillo out of Santa Gertrudis Academy. So 1-2 count here sitting in for Sheffield. Two count, ball lifted towards right field. Coming in on it now, Carson Flores, and he reels it in for out number 1. Carson Florida's nearly lost it, but he gets over it in time. Sheffield will fly out with an F9 in the book. One away here in the bottom of the second. In comes Jarek Guzman of Alice. Jarek Guzman, sophomore out of Alice. Missing for a ball, 1-0 count. Last night, the rally started off for the Barracudas with a huge hit. Last night's matchup against the Racers where they won 7-5. Again, all the scores have been 7-5. It's a foul ball off the screen. Rees beat the Lightning last night 7-5. Barracudas beat the Racers 7-5. And Lightning beat the Racers today 7-5. Very interesting little stat. It's a 1-1 count here now on Jarek Guzman. Barracudas yet to clear the lineup. Ray's already flipped the lineup twice. 1-1 count. Guzman makes contact. Good play there by the second baseman. Luke Moya tracks it down and reels it in just shy of the outfield on the line out. Hard hit fall on a 1-1 count. This ball goes out and Moya makes a great grab. 2 down, runner on first still here for the Barracudas as Dylan Reed comes in. Dylan Reed deals a strike to start things off for him, and Chaka remaining consistent so far. He's had 2 strikeouts. Only allowed 1 hit to be exact. He's walked 2 off a walk and a hit by pitch off Tony De La Cruz. Another strike dealt on. See Matt Ortiz at first started off with 4 straight balls thrown to him, all missing the zone. Oh, 2 count, pitch on the way. All found back off the screen. Good crowd on hand here to my right in the outfield. As behind the bleachers behind home plate. To count here for Dylan Reed. Chaka delivers. Ball into the turf, gets stopped by Martinez. Martinez at a Corpus Christi. Miller again behind the plate catching. And good job framing Foreman Chaka. That's the 1-2 count. Egg swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Strikeout number 3. More Jaden and Chaka off Dylan Reed. Well, he starts off with the Barracudas, but Ortiz left stranded at first after 2 complete. Barracudas hold on to a 4-run lead, 5-1. You're watching the Stars Showcase Championship game here on the RSL 24/7 network.
Out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly. She walked me every step of the way, and without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Ready, Finn?
Real Sports Live, hard hit ball. We start things off with a huge hit. It's the drive here. That's Ryan Cadillo going all the way to third. He's going to come in with the stand-up triple as we returning the commercial break. Ryan Cadillo starts things off with a triple for the Breeze. So Cadillo now goes 2 for 2 with a double and a triple on the first pitch he sees. Rings in Case Sowen out of Santa Gertrudis. 1-0 count here. Matridis still trying to find the groove. Big swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. One pitch missing for the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody down. Runner on third. Breeze continue this dominant run they've held all game so far. Here in the top half of the third inning of a 7-inning matchup. All given a ride, but winds up in foul territory. Evens up the count at 2-2. Again, Ryan Cadillo, the first baseman on the Santa Gertrudis Academy, starts things off with a huge triple on the first pitch of the season as we were returning from commercial break. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody down. Tredis deals. Pitch away for the ball now. Full count on Case Sowen. Another SGA line. Can help out his teammates. Cause Owen got the start at third base today. Comes a 3-2. Pitch away for a ball, and Owen will take a trip to first. So runners on the corners here now for the Coastal Bend Breeze. You're in the top half of the third inning. We thank you for joining us. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Britt Ruiz to my left, manning the camera. Stay tuned for Real Sports Live's coverage of the Pony World Series from McAllen softball tomorrow. Slow hit ball finds its way in the outfield and has a long gap. A run will come in as Jaden Menchaca collects an RBI single. Brings Ryan Cadillo in from third, puts runners on first and second now. The Breeze will take a 5-run lead, 6-1 here in the top of the third inning with nobody down still. Now Mark Martinez comes in 0 for 1 on a 1-3 ground out his first at bat. On the 1-0 count, puts one in play. Good stop by the shortstop. Double play attempt. They get the out at second for 1. Runner moves on down to third. Runners will remain on the corners here for the Coastal Bend Breeze. Martinez reaches first off a fielder's choice. Courtesy runner comes in. Oh, back to first. Ray Munoz, top of the order, back in action. Do 1 count here on Ray Munoz. Munoz currently 1 for 2. Hard hit ball, good stop by Guzman. Double play attempt, and it pops out of the glove. Ryan Galvan. Another run will come in here for the Breeze. Good stop there by Jared Guzman. Was on first and second. Called strike. Yo, 1 count, ball hit in play, goes foul. Luke Moya coming in. Reached first off an error in the top of the first, and he worked his way to second. He had a huge double in the top of the second inning. Here in his third at bat in the top of the third inning. Goes behind on the 0-2 count. And should wait for a ball, 1-0 count. Ball, 2 strikes. Hard hit ball into left field. That's a base hit. Ball being corralled here by Reed. Runner rounding third. Here comes the throw. Pickoff attempt. And third, a huge RBI comes in for the Breeze, who continue to go to work here in the top of the third inning. Dominant performance so far. Runner scores from third, and that puts runners at second and third here. Breeze just continue to put some damage on the runs and for insurance runs. A huge hit by Luke Moya. He reaches second and brings in another run. Beating on the mound here. Hard hit ball by Luke Moya. And that conference on the mound. New pitching change coming in as Javier Guzman signals to the bullpen. I'm going to hold off with Matridis instead. Changing of positions here. And a hard hit ball and a 1-2 count. Luke Moya rips it down the left. Stopped by Dylan Reed. On the cutoff attempt, he tries to hit second, and he does. Focusing their attention, trying to get the runner out at third. A hard hit ball to right field. Cruz going back on it and reels it in. Both runners tag up. Larry Moyo has a sac fly, but he brings a run in. An 8-run lead goes 9-1. And you have 2 equally talented teams. This is what happens when you both got to be very careful. Hitch downstairs, 1-0 count. Again, we thank you for joining us. Evan Phillips and 2 RBI singles last time up. He reached second. Goes ahead on a 2-0 count. Phillips trying to continue this rally, going 9 runs here have been scored. 4 runs to be exact on this hard hit ball. This one found back. Off as a 5-1 game, and 4 runs come in to make it 9-1 here in the top of the third inning. It's a dominant performance so far. And the runners tagged up from second and third, so a lone runner off at third base in the form of Moya. Another foul ball goes back. Evens up the count at 2-2. Phillips had a 2 RBI singles last time up in the top of the second. Luke Moya over at third. Raymond Yale scored from third a few moments ago. Edge missing, and a full count here as the Breeze Let's continue this rally, get some more insurance runs. 9-1, but the game not over again. Anything can happen in baseball. It's another walk here, and Devin Phillips will take a stroll to first base. Now Javier Guzman going to come out. I think it was going to be a possible pitching change, but he holds off. Runners on the corners here for the Coastal Bend Breeze. Carrillo puts a ball in play. This one right into the gloves of Reyes. But the damage is done. More runs come in here for the Breeze. 9-1, and we go to the bottom half of the third. We return. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Viva la vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles.
Get a Real Sports Live. Bottom half of the third inning, we start things off. Thank you for joining us. Menchaca collected 3 strikeouts so far for the Breeze. Starts off against Shane Ryan. Oh, 1-0 count. And Ryan ahead on the 2-0 count. Menchaca delivers. At 2 inside. Goes well ahead on the 3-0. Shane Ryan out of Benavides. Benavides Eagle. Now having the shown bunt. 3-0 count. That's going to be a walk. Count, and Ryan will walk on 4 straight pitches in the bottom half of the third inning, looking to start something off. Or to the top of the order, Nick Reyes started off with a triple, scored in the bottom half of the first run for the Barracudas. He puts one in play, this one going back. Goes over the grandstand, over the screen. 0-1 count here, runner on first after Shane Ryan walks on 4 straight pitches. And Ray is 1 for 1 with a triple in the bottom half here of the first inning. Ray is in center field at a Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Lee Yeager, if you're tuning in, thank you for joining us on the broadcast as here comes the 0-1. And a pass ball. I'll allow Ryan to take off as the throw comes a bit short. Gets stopped there by the shortstop, Ray Munoz. Shane Ryan advances to second base. It's a 1-1 count. Chanco waits this sign from Martinez. And trying inside, 2-0 count. Two-one count. Another pass ball here. Runner going to take off. Here comes the throw. He makes it in time safely. Shane Ryan will move on to third. Walking his first time up. Three balls, 1 strike for Nick Reyes. Activity going on in that Breeze bullpen. Foul ball, count goes 3-2.
Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams.
Looks like that's Taylor Holland warming up. And Taylor Holland getting his throws in. Possible pitching change coming up after the top of the 4th inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Nick Reyes. Runner at third. Barracudas having to get on their high horse, down by 8 runs. And Chanka kicks and deals the payoff pitch. High and upstairs, back-to-back walks. Put runners on the corners here for the Coastal Bend Barracudas. As Reyes will get on board after a very lengthy at-bat, but reaches first on a full count, high and inside pitch. Again, Taylor Holland warming up a few moments ago and works his way back into the dugout. Matthew Martinez coming in. Hard hit ball. That one finds the outfield. The middle bobbled up here by the center fielder, and a run will score. Matthew Martinez on the first pitch he sees, no hesitation. Shoots an RBI single, just gets past the glove of Ray Munoz. Outstretched dive for it, just missed it by a hair or two. Matthew Martinez gets an RBI single, scores in Shane Ryan from third. The Barracudas get a run back on the board. Now this brings in Tony De La Cruz, hit by a pitch his last time up. High and outside for the ball, 1-0 count. Nick Reyes, who walked a few moments ago, worked his way to second off a huge RBI single by Matt Martinez. Martinez will go 1 for 2 with a strikeout his last time up. 1-0 count sitting in for De La Cruz, again the hero of last night. Pass ball, runner's going to advance. They both work their way 90 feet. Martinez goes on down to second. Reyes goes all the way to third. So 2-0 count, nobody out. Barracudas starting to get a rally going here in the bottom half of the third inning. Count here for Tony De La Cruz. Chaka trying to will himself for another strikeout. He's picked up 3 so far. His first 3 innings of work. 2-0 count, pitch on the way. Ball gets fouled off for the first strike. Tony De La Cruz will see in his second at bat. It was on a 1-2 count. De La Cruz was hit by a pitch in the bottom of the first inning. Cruz out of Santa Gertrudis Academy. Two balls, 1 strike. Runners on second and third. Here's the 2-1. Another foul ball goes off the screen. De La Cruz wanting to get another RBI in. And he had 2 last night on back-to-back at-bats. RBI double and an RBI single to ensure that 7-5 victory over the Racers in our second matchup last night. And Gray is over at third base. D. Martinez at second. 2-2 count for Tony De La Cruz. Ball just stays fair. Long throw to first by Owen. They get it. Out number 1 falls, but it comes with the price. Reyes will score from third. Barracudas cut it down to a 6-run game. Nick Reyes will score from third. Off a 5-3 ground out. Good stop there by Case Owen. Cruz, nevertheless, will bring a run in. High pop up. We'll go out of play on the other side of the screen. Ryan Galvan now coming in for his second at-bat. Galvan 0 for 1, flew out to the third base side. 0-1 count. Case Owen catching that pop-up. Bottom half of the first inning. 0-1 count. Hard hit ball up the middle, finds the outfield. Martinez will work his way home, and he does, and back-to-back RBIs for the Barracudas. We're starting to get a little rally going. Martinez, who scores an RBI single here from Ryan Galvan. Leaves a lone runner off at first base as this rally continues here for the Coastal Bend Barracudas for Ruben Rendon to come in for his second at-bat. It's downstairs. Ruben Rendon out of Bishop, 0 for 1, struck out. He was Menchaca's second strikeout to get the final out in that bottom half of the first inning. Was caught looking. Barracudas trying to get something going here. 1-0 count, 1 down, runner on first. 9-4 ball game in the bottom half of the third inning. Runner gonna go. Here comes the throw. When he'll hold off as Arvan was looking to roll the dice and trying to move his way down to second. Mark Martinez pouncing off. Doesn't let anything happen, but it is a 2-0 count. Runner stays put at first in the form of Ryan Galvan. Ryan Cadillo at first, waiting a possible pickoff attempt. Galvan taking a lead. Here comes the throw. And just makes it back in time. Again, the infield for the Breeze. Cadillo at first, Moya at second, Owen at third. Munoz at short, Moya in left. Phillips in center, Flores in right. Martinez behind the plate, and Chaka on the mound. 2-0 count here for the Barracudas on Ruben Rendon. 0 for 1 tonight. Again, caught looking his first at bat. He'll chase after another one as he's hungry for a hit. O's on a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Thank you for joining us. Wind has died down a bit. It was very gusty earlier. Slight breeze still blowing to the outfield again. You're standing on this ballpark. You're standing on home plate in this ballpark. You're facing northwest. It's just missing the zone and a 3-1 call. A little too close to call. Temperature now in the high 70s, 79 degrees. Get a relief from these very hot past couple of days, but when you come with Texas, we live in Texas, it comes with the territory. 3-1 count here now for Rendon. Chaka deals just a bit outside. I'll put runners at first and second. It's another walk here now allowed by also Ben Breeze. Now Loud Ogeda coming out. Have a quick word with the starting pitcher. This may be the last we see of Jaden Menchaca. So Galvan moves to second. Rendon works his way to first. Meeting at the infield again. Loud Ogeda out of Zapata, Texas, Z-Town Baseball Academy. Quick meeting on the mound. Jaden Menchaca has had a dominant run so far. In this performance so far, 3 strikeouts. He's limited control. He has had run control. Making so far, so it looks like no part of the bullpen will be made. So it'll words of encouragement, trying to keep him going. Hey, settle down. We're ahead still. 9-4 your current score. Give you a recap of what we've seen so far. Bottom of the 3rd, Ryan walks. Makes his way all the way to 3rd. Nick Reyes walks as well. Back-to-back walks. Works his way all the way to 3rd before he scored off an RBI single by Matt Martinez. Tony De La Cruz, a 5-3 ground out, scores Martinez, who stole 2nd and 3rd. Matt Ortiz will swing and a miss. Ortiz at first base here. Walked his last time up in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Now Cruz, of course, gets that grounded to bring a runner up. Ryan Galvan, an RBI single, and Rendon walks. Now here we are, 9-4 ball game. It's just a bit too inside, evens up the count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 down here. Championship game of the South Texas Area Regional Showcase on Rio Sports Live from Raymondville, Texas. And plans in 2023 to expand the field to 6 teams and possible tournament showcase up in Corpus Christi. Going to Coastal Bend. Have some hopefully possible expansion to host it over in Coastal Bend. Yeah, but that is a year ahead from now, so only time will tell. Ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Galvan at 2nd, Rendon at 1st. And just a bit too close, just a bit too low. And a high outside corner, low outside corner. Always proves to be a nice target here for the catcher. 2-1 count, Menchaca delivers. That one called for a strike, finds the zone. Inside portion of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Rendon at first after walking a few moments ago. Ryan Galvan scoring an RBI. Brings in Martinez. Now the Cruz brought in Reyes. Martinez was brought in by Galvan. Runner gonna go. No throw will be made. Ryan Galvan moves on down to 3rd. Runners on the corners here now for the Barracudas, who continue this rally going. Managed to pick up 3 runs after being down 9-1 heading into the bottom half of the 3rd inning. I don't know what the meeting was in the dugout in between, but guess it worked. 2-2 count. High pitch, and that's going to be another walk, so 3 consecutive walks. So Rendon moves on down to 2nd. Ortiz goes to 1st, and might be a possible pitching change as Autogeta coming back. He's calling for the ball, and that's going to do it. Taylor Holland comes in to replace. He'll warm up. We'll tell you a bit about him when we return and give you the final stats for Jaden Menchaca. Pitching a beauty earlier. You're watching Real Sports Live's coverage of the South Texas Area Regional Showcase here on the RSL 24/7 network.
Rock. Classics. Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Back here at Real Sports Live, Taylor Holland out of English side now digs in. Gets his warm-ups in. Final stats for Jaden Menchaca. Pitching 3 innings, 3 strikeouts, had 5 walks. 6 walks, including a hit by pitch. Allowed 3 hits and 4 runs to come in this bottom half of the 3rd inning. Taylor Holland out of English side digging in. And a huge high ball. Runner going to hold off. 1-0 count here now as Taylor Holland heels a fastball. It just gets away from him. And here now for Eakin Sheffield. And Sheffield over 1 flew out to right field his last time up. For a 2-0 count, 2 balls, no strikes. Hour and 25 minutes into this ball game. On goes 2-0. Excuse me. 3-0 count, pitch on the way. Also 3-0 count. Deacon Sheffield again flew out to right field. Turn to the side in the bottom half, or start the first down the one half of the 2nd inning. 3-0 count. chase after one and go behind. 1 as it's 2 strike towards him. Skew on the scoreboard. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Runners on the corners here for the Barracudas. Taylor Holland looking for his first strikeout. Hitched upstairs, a full count, will walk it, and bases loaded. Now a total of 7 walks allowed by the Breeze. Deacon Sheffield will walk. Back-to-back walks, or 3 consecutive walks on Rendon, Ortiz, and Sheffield. This brings in Jarrett Guzman. The base is loaded. Pitch misses for a ball, 1-0 count. Jarrett Guzman of Aliso for 1, lined out to the second baseman, Luke Moya. Way back in the bottom half of the second inning. 1-0 count. Taylor Holland trying to get something going defensively. Trying to shut down this rally here by the Barracudas. 9-4 ball game. Bunt laid down will go foul down the left field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Beautiful night here in Rainville, Texas. Egg swing and a miss. 1-2 count on Jarrett Guzman. Bases loaded. And Holland looking to pick up that long-awaited second out. It evens up a strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're still at first, second, and third. Give you the side view of the pitch. Oh, and outside, 3-2 count. Rendon at third, Ortiz at second, Sheffield at first. Again, those 3 hitters walked in consecutive fashion. His ball put in play, being tracked down by Carson Flores in foul territory. Gets off his glove. 1 run will score. Ain't that 2 runs is right behind him. Flying by is Matt Ortiz. Sheffield slides into third, and he's safe. Jarrett Guzman, huge 2 RBI double, and it cuts it down to a 3-run game. Rendon Ortiz score. And the 7. Ryan Garza set the hit. Ryan Garza out of Fremont. Digging in for his first at bat. Runners off at second and third. And then comes in Ryan Garza, the young gun out of Fremont, Texas, representing the Cowboys, going up against his teammate Santi De Leon. Actually right there behind the plate. Hard hit ball will be fouled off. So again, 2 Fremont Cowboys, Santi De Leon and Ryan Garza. They're going up against each other again. Garza currently hitting, De Leon back catching. One count, hard hit ball finds the middle. Sheffield will score. Another run coming in. Here comes the throw. And Guzman comes in as well. Ryan Garza collects a 2 RBI single. All of a sudden, a tie ball game here in Raymondville. Ryan Garza, the Fremont Cowboy, rings in 2 runs and ties the game up. And what an exciting turn of events here. Shane Ryan now coming in. Now we've come full circle. We started off the bottom of the third with Shane Ryan. He walked. He eventually came in to score. Now a 2-0 count. Count here, so away from that final strike to get out number 2, and just damage unfolds, and the Breeze tie it up 9-9. A called strike now here on Shane Ryan. Shane Ryan out of Benavidez, and he started off this bottom half of the third with the walk, and we've come full circle. It's low and away, 3-1 count. Taylor Holland trying to get something going defensively, trying to shut down this rally held by the Barracudas. That's ultimately come back to tie the game up. 3-1 count. Called strike and a full count now on Ryan. Ball hit up the middle. Good stop there by Munoz. Double play attempt. Throw wide of the first baseman. So Ryan reaches first on a failed double tail attempt to get the leadoff runner out at second in the form of Ryan Garza. He's called out at second. Good stop there by Ray Munoz. Zapata makes a good play. Replay on the right side of your screen. A hard hit ball. Not an easy play. Getting to get the out at second. So Garza's called out at second. And throw drags Garillo off the bag at first. Shane Ryan. Back up top of the order. Nick Reyes coming up to bat. It's missing for a ball. 1-0 count. Nick Reyes, 1 for 1 with the walk. He had a triple in the bottom half of the first. Walked in the bottom of the half earlier in the third inning. Earlier in this bottom half of the third, excuse me. He eventually came in to score. Throw off on down. Count here as a throw off, trying to pick Shane Ryan off at first, was taking a big lead off. It's high and away, 3-0. Balls, no strikes, 2 down, and very lengthy and productive bottom half of the third inning, where 8 runs have been scored from a 9-1 deficit. Pitch away and another walk. Total of 5 walks so far in this inning alone. Correction, we make that 6 with Nick Reyes walk a few moments ago. Puts runners on first and second. So 6 walks in his inning. This brings in Matthew Martinez. RBI single came in to score a run eventually in the bottom of the third. It's a very productive half-inning returns here. Again, Martinez out of Corpus Christi. Carroll. Runners on first and second with 2 down. Pitch high and inside, a little close for comfort. And so 6 walks in this inning alone here off balls. Holland 1-0 count. Set the deal. Martinez will chase after one and it evens up the count at 1-1. Ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Ball gets down into the turf, gets stopped by De Leon. Well, a 2-1 count. All 3 called, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 down here. Holland with the delivery. Edge high and away and another walk, so make that 7 walks in this bottom half of the third alone. Now we'll load up the bases one more time. Another meeting on the mound. We'll take a timeout. Bases loaded. In comes in Tony De La Cruz when we return. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Prelida.
Real Sports Live. Tony De La Cruz coming in out of Santa Gertrudis, and he's hungry for one. He chases one. Goes behind an 0-1 count. And so Santi De Leon catching. Taylor Holland at the plate. Or at the mound, excuse me. Oh, 1 count. Ball, 1 strike, 2 down here. Bases loaded for the Barracudas. Been on a dominant run so far. 2 balls, 1 strike. De La Cruz again hit by a pitch his last time up. A 5-3 ground out to score a run. Actually brought in De Leon. Ball fouled off and put in play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. La cuenta los tres patos. Something my dad and grandpa taught me playing baseball. 3 ducks floating in a river. 2-2 pitch. Inside, catches, looking, strike 3 called, and a long-awaited end to this very destructive bottom half of the third. 8 runs come in, 9-9 ball game, brand new game. Top of the 4th we go here at the championship game from the Stars Showcase in Rainbow, Texas. You're watching the Real Sports Live 24/7 network.
necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burkella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC.
Real Sports Live, top of the fourth inning. We'll break down that very lengthy bottom half of the third. 14 hitters, 8 runs, 7 walks, and 4 RBIs. In that top half of the fourth inning, a very destructive bottom half there where the Barracudas have gone to work. And we thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Top of the fourth inning coming your way. Breeze, of course, a team with a lot of damage. Do a lot of damage control to try to do. They'll try to turn this around. Things off here. Oh no, count Ryan Carrillo digging in. Carrillo currently 2 for 2 with a double and a triple. Hard hit ball, good stop by the second baseman Guzman, who had to play way deep in the infield, and he gets it. Plays near the outfield. 4-3 ground out. Carrillo will go down to end his perfect night. One down here in the top half of the fourth inning. All right, Jarrett Guzman, good play there to get out Carrillo, connecting out. And Matt Ortiz, his Alice teammate. Called strike here now. Looking for a ball, 1-1 count. Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Rio Cantua de Zapata digging in for his first at bat here in the top half of the fourth inning. Called strike, evens it up at 2-2. Cantua de Zapata trying to get something going. Strike 3 called. Good playmaking there for out number 2 as Rio Cantu will go down. Matthew Ortiz now on the mound for the Barracudas. Nick Matridis no longer out in right field. 2 down, Taylor Holland coming up to bat. Called strike, a ball and a strike. Allen, who came in, neglecting out here for English, and got 1 strikeout to retire the side in the bottom of the 3rd. Ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. It's downstairs for the ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. He'll chase after one and go, even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's on the way. Ball put in play, gets stopped by Rendon. 5-3 put out. Hops out of the glove of the first baseman. Hunter safe at first. So Taylor Holland gets on first off the errant throw. Santi De Leon now coming out to bat. Out of Fremont. It's for a ball, 1-0 count. All 2-2-0 count. Ball hit out to right field will drop. Matridis corrals it. Long throw back into the infield. Throw on down. He's just safe at 3rd. De Leon collects a hit and moves up the runners. So Holland got all the way around the 3rd. Puts runners on the corners here now for the Coastal Bend Breeze with 2 down. Now a meeting at the mound. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
And so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support.
Top of the order, Ray Munoz coming out. 2 for 3, 2 singles. And a fly out to right field is the last time out. Or single, fly out to right, then another single. He's 2 for 3 on the night. It's missing for a ball, 1-0 count with 2 down now. Reed's trying to get something going and take the lead here with the runner on 3rd, leading run 90 feet away at 3rd. Taylor Holland taking his lead off. All gets away, gets stopped. Catcher Matt Martinez. Big swing and a miss. Ball's 1 strike. Swing and a miss, runner gonna go. Balls 2 strikes, 2 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Now ball 3 here in the top of the fourth. And a called strike 3. And Ortiz collects a strikeout. Now runners left side of that first and third. 3.5 complete. Bottom of the fourth we go. Barracudas come up to bat. 9-9 game. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite past, first pressing, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service.
Real Sports Live, Ryan Galvan leads things off here in the bottom of the fourth inning again. Bottom of the third, 14 hitters, 8 runs, 7 walks, and 4 RBIs occurred. Things off, Ryan Galvan coming in. Out of Alice. Hit ball, nice stop by the third baseman. Here comes the throw to first, and it'll be well off. Either runner off. He'll come in the second safely, an errant throw. And Ryan Galvan reaches second off the errant throw. Good stop there by the third baseman. Good stop. Here comes a throw to first. They get it. Runner advances on down to third. Rendon goes down on a 4-3 putout. Galvan will move on down to third. One away here. strike, 1-1 count. Oh, 1 strike, 1 down here on Matthew Ortiz. He puts this one in play. This one going way back, and it drops and finds the gap. Take a bounce off the wall. Moya to fire it back into the infield. 1 run scores. Stand-up RBI double from Matt Ortiz. And the Barracudas will finally take the lead. Hard hit fly ball finds the gap between Phillips and Moya. Huge doubles. Gambon scores from second. Deacon Sheffield coming in. He fouls one off the screen. 1 count. Deacon Sheffield 0 for 1 with the walk. He walked last up in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Part of those 7 walks now, bottom half of the 3rd. Oh, just missing. Evens up the count at 1-1. Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike. He's missing 3 balls, 1 strike. Holland kicks and deals. This ball given a ride. This one going back, finds the gap. Phillips giving chase, and Phillips hops out of his glove. Runner moving on down to 3rd. He's going to get the call home. Another stand-up double. Deacon Sheffield brings in a run. By Deacon Sheffield. All comes out of the glove of Phillips in center field. Hangs in Jared Guzman. Jared Guzman had a 3 RBI double his last time up. Cut it down to a 2-run game, excuse me. Shown bunt goes foul. All right, second with 1 down, 0-1 count for Jared Guzman again. Guzman 1 for 2, lined out the second base side in the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Bunt laid down the line, long throw to first. And they get the out, so the sack bunt moves runners up. Sheffield goes on down to 3rd, Guzman. The bunt will go down a 5-3 ground against sack bunt. And in comes Ryan Garza from Fremont. Runner now 90 feet away at 3rd. Garza did some damage to the 2 RBI single. He tied the game up for the Barracudas in the bottom of the 3rd. Set to go do something. All right, ball, good stop. Slow roller. Throw to first. Gets past the first baseman. 1 run will score. Ryan Garza is going to reach second. Now he's going to get the call to go to third. Guys to go, and here it comes. And he's safe. Ryan Garza had to take a long run around, but nevertheless he brings in another run. Now he's at third again, the lone runner at third, and another run comes in. Count ball fouled back. Dylan Reed coming up. And Reed is last at bat in the bottom of the second, struck out. Ryan Garza off over at third. Reed stirred off the air and throw. He brought another run in. Reed again 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 1-1 count. That ball gets a piece of Reed. Be hit by a pitch. Runners now on the corners. Top of the order, Nick Reyes coming up. As at a Corpus Christi Veterans a triple, and he walked his last two at bats as he calls timeout. And starting off on a first pitch, gets a triple. He scored his second at bat after being walked in the bottom of the third, and he got walked again in the bottom of the third. Oh, awaits his sign. Here comes the pitch. Reyes will chase after one, go behind 0-1. Hard hit ball. This one going way back, and it's just going to veer off foul. 0-2 count. We already saw a home run earlier. It was Christian Bettis who gave the Lightning the lead. Showcase, that one had a lot of kick on it. Just goes off for the 0-2 count. Walls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Reyes puts one in play. This one just finds the outfield. One more run will come in. Reed moving on down to third. Nick Reyes contributes to the cause, an RBI single. And when Reed moves all the way from second to third. Ryan Garza is going to be set to go in a catcher up next. Found back and out of play. It's in Matthew Martinez. Martinez an RBI in the bottom of the third. An RBI single, a strikeout, and a walk. 1 for 2 with the walk. Eventually came in to score in the bottom of the third. Throw on down to second. And he's safe. Ball pops out of his glove. A run will score. Makes it 13-9. Nick Reyes steals second. And then Reed will come home. He'll score in the bottom of the fourth. 0-2 count. Runner at second base. Ball put in play. Good stop. Miscue can't figure out where to go. And it's a miscue. Reyes moves on down to third. Martinez will get on board. Runners on the corners down here for the Barracudas. Ball driven back and finally reeled in by Phillips, but damage is done. 4 more runs come in, make it 5 more runs. 14-9 here. We go to the top of the 5th. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Show you how I can help.
We're Los Red Sox Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues,
Real Sports Live, a pop-up, and it's reeled in foul territory for a one away. Dylan Reed now at first gets the out. Strike 0-1 count. Ari Moya coming up. Another strike. One-two count on Larry Moya. Ball evens of the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike, 1 down. Larry Moya Sack fly in the top of the third, scored a run, got on board off an error in the top of the second. RBI single in the top of the first. He puts one in play. Good stop by the shortstop. Oh, to first. Have to read in time. A 6-3 ground out. And it's down the top of the fifth, route number 2. Devin Phillips coming in to hit. Called strike, 0-1 count. Phillips got on board off an error in the top of the first. 2 RBI single, top of the second. Ball evens up the count at 1-1. He walked his last time up. 1 for 2 with the walk. Including a 2 RBI single in the top of the second. His 4th at bat of the night. Phillips at a Rockport Fulton. He gives this one a ride. This one going back. Reyes tracking it down. Be a ground rule double. Ground rule double. Devin Phillips. Get on to second. He's trying to get something going. Arson Flores now coming in at Rockport Fulton as well. Up of the fifth. On board off an error in the top of the first. He's flown out his last 2. He flew out to right field and center field his last at bat. Phillips coming back out to run at second after a ground rule double. One-0 count. Called strike.
Organized and priced for you, forever memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
One count, holds off on the 2-1.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and
they're gonna go. Comes to throw to third, and he's safe. Devin Phillips moves on down to third and gets some runs back for the Breeze. On a 3-1 count here now for Carson Flores. And a walk. Carson Flores will take a trip to first base. 3 walks have been allowed by the Barracudas. Owen walked in the top of the third. Phillips in the top of the third as well. And Flores just walking here in the top half of the 5th inning. 2 down. Runners on first and third on the corners. Shane Ryan out in left field. Foul ball goes out, 0-1. Ryan Carrillo, 2 for 3, a double, a triple, and a ground out, and a 4-3 put out on the top of the 4th. No 1 count. All put in play, back up to Ortiz. Finds Dylan Reed at first, now retire to the side. Runners on the corners, up stranded. To the bottom of the 5th we go. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Chopper back up, stays fair, throw to first. They get it. Alon will go down on a 1-2-3 ground out.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education.
No one coming up to bat here. On a 1-0 count, have to change our center field cams or our pitcher batter cam back to work. Got that sorted out for you guys. 2-0 count, Ruben Rendon tonight. 0 for 2 with the walk. He walked in the bottom of the third inning. 3-0 count for him now. Ryan Cadillo now pitching. Quick meeting on the mound. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
And success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
We are Eddie Burkella and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential.
Real Sports Live, 3-1 count. Egg swing and a miss. Rendon goes down 3-2, so all of a sudden the 3-0 turns to a full count in a matter of seconds. He had Rendon 0 for 2 with the walk. He walked in the bottom of the third inning. Reached third before that final out was called. Egg swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Second time tonight he'll go down in a strikeout. He was caught looking in the bottom of the first. Now he goes down swinging. That puts 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings in Matt Ortiz. Ortiz, an RBI double his last time up, so 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Called strike, pitch passes him. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pitch downstairs, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Two 1 count. This ball lifted but goes foul down the right field line. Evens it up at 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. 14-9 ball game, an exciting matchup. While we wrap up our baseball showcase on Real Sports Live. It's time going to be called.
Moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
2-2 count here right when he was about to pitch. Time called. Had to lob it over. A little blooper. Two count. Inch away for a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Ball hit in play. Nice grab by the third baseman. Good playmaking there. Luke Moya makes the grab. Little web gem here. Replay. Full screen, a hard hit ball. Nice grab. Go here after 5 complete. Top of the 6th we go. 14-9 we return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store. Furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237.
Ball flying out, goes foul. Winds up in the left field line, evens up the count at 1-1. High ball, and that field, Martinez under, reels it in, puts one away.
And you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house.
Hit him in Shaka now coming in. Strike. One count on Jaden Menchaca. Menchaca picked up 3 strikeouts on the mound. More the breeze. All goes found a 1-2 count. Count holds off. Sheffield back behind the plate. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. I'm in Shaka. 1 down, excuse me. He's been stellar so far on the mound. And called strike 3. Menchaca will go down looking. Go 1 for 3 with the 5-3 ground out. RBI single now caught looking. Now Santi De Leon coming in. Fremont Cowboy. Egg swing and a miss, so 1 count. Hitch on the way. All put in play, good stop. Here comes the throw to first. 1, 2, 3, ground out here in the top half of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th we go after 5.5 complete. 14-9 lead with the Barracudas over the breeze. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hey. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodolfo Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam.
That's my bottom half of the sixth inning. Thank you for joining us. Cadillo back on the mound for the also Van Breeze. An exciting day so far. South Texas Regional Showcase of Real Sports Live. A long day, but it's been a fun one. 7-5 victory for the Lightning in our consolation game. Hard hit ball. Good chance for a angle, and Matridis will be retired. Nick Matridis started off the game on the mound for the Barracudas. On a 5-3 ground out, puts one away. Matridis goes down. Good stop there by Moya. Moya catching a line drive to retire the side in the bottom of the fifth inning. Now Jarrett Guzman will come in. Guzman 1 for 3 with including a 3 RBI double. Out strike, go, 1 count. Ball, 1 strike. Ball is 1 strike. 2 down. Ball gets past Ryan Cadillo. And Cadillo to Santa Gertrudis. Ball goes foul. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Three, 2 count. Pass ball and a walk. Jarrett Guzman will walk. One down runner on first base. Big swing and a miss for the 0-1 count. Miss count goes 0-2. Runner gonna go. Guzman makes it to second safely. They get the strikeout, though. There's 1-0 count, so again, Jared Guzman ended up stealing second a few moments ago. Garza went down looking on a strikeout. Shane Wright. Swing and a miss, runner gonna go. And he's out at third. Eric Guzman steals second, but they say you won't steal third. Guzman a dead duck at third. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 14-9, top of the 7th, last chance for the Breeze. We return. You're watching Real Sports Live.
10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music.
Get a Real Sports Live, top half of the 7th inning. Ray Munoz coming in his 5th at bat. 2-1 count, a called strike, evens it up at 2-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Two for two, a single, a fly out to right, a single and a strikeout. And he's caught looking, he'll go down. I'll end his night off at 2 for 5. One down here now in the top half of the 7th inning. Brings in Luke Moya. Luke Moya had a stellar day as well. Reached second off an error in the top of the 1st, and a double and an RBI double, and a fly out to first base side. A 1-0 count. Called strike, evens it up at 1-1.
Your visit. So why wait?
One count here in the top of the 7th inning. Low and away and a walk, and Luke Moya will take a trip to first base. Now the double play ball in effect. Exciting past 2 days here at our Stars Baseball Showcase. Got for our volleyball one coming soon. One down. Runner on first. That one's just a little close to calling the ball. 1-0 count. Larry Moya sees another ball go 2-0. RBI single in the top of the first. Reach set first off an error in the top of the second. Sack fly, running in the top of the third. Last stab at a 6-3 ground out in the top of the fifth. And this one's sent for a ride. Being tracked down. And will drop shy. And the miscue here. Runner will move on down. Huge play. Moya will reach third. Moya gets on down to second. Runners now at second and third. Brings in Devin Phillips at Rockport Fulton. Phillips also had a great day so far. Reached first off an error. 2 RBI single. Top of the second. Walked in the top of the third. And a ground rule double where he was picked off at third on a double play attempt. He'll swing after one and go behind on the 0-1 count again. Double play ball in effect. Oh, 1 count, pitch on the way. Ball chopped up. Throw to first. And get out number 2, but a run will come in. Luke Moya will score, so a 6-3 scores a runner in. So 2 down. Phillips day will be retired off. Oh, 1 count. Carson Flores evens up the count at 1-1. Hard hit ball, slow roller. This will do it. Throw to first. Scoop and he'll get it. That's the ball game. Barracudas capture the Stars Showcase Championship in a big win here. A final score. Final game time of 2 hours and 44 minutes. Big game, 14-9. Big matchup here again. Our player of the game, Ryan Garza. Our player of the game collects 2 RBIs. He ties the game up and then he helps out increasing the lead. 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Big matchup. That's going to do it for us here. Barracudas taking the Stars Championship game here. Thank you for tuning in to the broadcast these past 2 days. Stay tuned for the Pony World Series in volleyball. We return starting tomorrow. Mr. Bert Ruiz to my left. For Joe Bowling, for Rudy Zamarip, and everyone else.